Is this 15, yeah? Let's read this bit. Right. 15 and then go straight up to 55, yeah?
This is the book, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right. It shows what? Now we're not doing this for what? Vainglory. It's not like we just come out here, with this yesterday, conjured this up yesterday and made it up. The Most High's put the Spirit on us to do this. Okay, go on.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, and that's how you now have the Bible. Go on.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, so the imaginations against us is when people scoff and scorn, they come up and try and contend and cause problems, and the incredulity is people's unbelief. Okay, go on.
That speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right, so all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, go on.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Right, that's the Most High said. He's going to bring plagues upon the world. What are those plagues?
The sword.
The sword, alright? And the modern day sword today is guns, or all types of violent objects, which are going to be brought out when this economy finally crashes. Go on.
That's talking there about your martial law that's going to be on the streets. Okay, you already feel the excess police presence, but now there's going to be army on the streets. Yeah? The sword, famine.
Famine, okay? Because even the UK saying, right, we're going to start cutting off the borders where Europeans can't really move into England as easily before. So they're not building a wall around the UK, but they're doing the same thing technically as America's doing. And with America, anyone who's watched Judge Dredd, the Sylvester Stallone one, he's got that massive wall around it. And that's what they're going to do with America. Okay, because people think that wall is going to be there so people can't get in. No, they're building that wall so people can't get out. Because when America hits the fan, people are going to be trying to escape the country. And they're not going to be allowed to do that. Okay? Go on.
Famine, death and destruction.
Right, death and destruction. Okay? Because it's going to be like the purge out here. Times a trillion. It can be absolutely mad. Go on.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Right, and go to Job chapter 9 verse 24. Let's link that together, man. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled, which shows what? The Most High is long suffering. He's allowed this to happen up to a certain point, because it has to happen. Alright? And get, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 afterwards as well. That day shall not come, lest there be a falling away first.
This is Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Okay? So when these Edomites usurp power of you Negroes, Hispanics and Native Americans, which is you Israelites, as it says in what? 2 Kings 8:20 and 8 and 22. Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah, even unto this day. And that's what they've done. They've set up their own kings and queens. Alright? And they're usurping your seat, claiming that they're the original royal family, which is a blatant bullshit lie. Go on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right, so the Most High gave this earth into the hand of the wicked. Okay, which is these Caucasians today. Go on.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Right, we've already explained that. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. Okay? Because the judges is the Most High, then it's who the world for Jesus Christ, then it's the Israelites. When you go on Google, type in God or type in Jesus, and they're up, the person that's up there is a man called Cesare Borgia. Okay? From the Borgia family. And that's research you can find out. Simple and plain. But ignorance is bliss. Go on.
If not, where and who is he?
Right. That's the Most High telling you that he created them to be wicked. So when you got people telling us that it's not them, the Most High is being sarcastic. If I created them to be the wicked, and you're telling me they're not the wicked, then you tell me who it is. Who is it that's allowing bestiality and homosexuality and paedophilia? What other nationality on the planet has something called NAMBLA, Man-Boy Lovers Association? What other nationality on the planet has that? No other nationality on the planet has that for these Caucasians. But somehow they're not the wicked, the Bible speaks of. You see what I'm saying? Complete coonery, man. Go on.
It's in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Right, so the falling away is when the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans went into slavery, because you fell from your righteousness, you fell from power, so the Most High put you in captivity. Go on.
And that man of sin be revealed.
Right, the man of sin be revealed. What does it say? The sons of perdition?
The son of perdition.
Right, and these Caucasians had a show called the Sons of Perdition. So it's all spiritual. Because the elites, which are Edomites, which are Caucasians, they know who they are. But these Caucasian peons walking around, they don't know who they are. The elites know. The Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, the Gettys, they all know who they are. They know that they're Edomites. So if they know that they're Edomites according to the Bible, which means they know that you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are Israelites. It's just that these people who are up and down, they're just peons. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're called Goyim. You know what Goyim means? Goyim means cattle. You understand? I was reading the paper last week and they were complaining about how the trains are overcrowded. They ain't putting no new trains on there. You understand? You lot Goyim and you like it like that. So why are you complaining for? You see what I'm saying? God.
That's why they make movies like Night of the Living Zombies, Land of the Dead. These people out here, they're dead. They don't know who they are.
Right, that's what they come up with. Like, what's that music? Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. You see what I'm saying? You just freaking Goyim. That's the perfect word. I can't find a better word for it. I can't find it. You see what I'm saying? Go on.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Right, he opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. So what's that? You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, he exalts himself above us, claiming that he's the chosen people, which is them fake Jews over there in the land. Another thing as well, gene splicing. You see what I'm saying? That's what do they call that? Playing God. You see what I'm saying? So cloning as well. Like most of your beef burgers in your stores in McDonald's and that, it's been cloned from fibers of meat. It's not actual burgers. It's not like it's been taken off a cow anymore. They're taking, fibers of meat, they bring it into a lab, and they're splicing it up and making, you see what I'm saying? Go on.
That's where you get seedless grapes from. Yeah? You're not supposed to get no seedless fruit on the earth. Yeah? Because the Heavenly Father made fruit from, he made a plant of seed within a seed, as it tells in Genesis. Okay? But they sell you GMO foods like seedless grapes, yeah? Seedless tomatoes.
Right, another thing as well, where I work, they're selling something called strawberry flavoured grapes. People are telling me it tastes like bubblegum. If that's not backwards, I don't know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Goyim love it, man. But they want to complain because they're all mooing and neighing in the cattle trucks, which is your trains. You see what I'm saying? But that's what was it? Kevin, you know that one? It says shake their hand, they may go into the gates of the nobles. The gates of the nobles is your elites, or you call your Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? And now, the so-called Illuminati know who we are, but they know according to the Bible that they can't touch us. Because you can't do anything against the word, only for it, as it says in Acts chapter 5 and 39, unless you find yourself fighting against the Most High. Because you've got people that know that they're Israelites around the four corners, but as long as they don't put the camera on us, it's that anything that you do is a catalyst. So they know their society is crumbling faster than we can speak about it. They know this, but they know it. They put a camera on us, it's going to spread like even worse wildfire. You see what I'm saying? You know?
That's why they have us on a media blackout, yeah? You won't find us in the news. You won't find us on the news unless they demonize us. They'll call us black Hebrew Israelites, where there's no such thing as black. Yeah? They'll say, They'll demonize us in the news, man. They'll probably put us under the kind of terrorism. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see it soon. But the scripture talks about that. Yeah? Man and the Heavenly Father are going to be hunted.